Hi guys, tomorrow I am going fishing at the Four Crosses and I thought I'm going to quiver tip again because I have some ground bait left and I don't like to throw anything away because I like to do it all on a budget. But the problem is I don't have enough for a full session. So instead of going out and buying more, which most people would do, I have a leaf in my bait. Throw that in the bin. I'm going to go extremely old school, which my dad would have done, your dad would have done, our granddads would have done. And I'm going to make some liquidised bread to put in it and mix with my green betaine. And for this you need a really cheap budget mixer or liquidiser and some bread. You can use new, fresh, old, whatever you want, as long as it is not mouldy. Because mouldy bread is not good for the fish. I have also got a couple of additives with me, just in case I want to spice my life up. I reckon 5 slices should suffice. I can use the rest for hook bait if I want to do a bit of float fishing. But start with 5 and see how life takes me. So, very badly remove the top of it because you don't know how to take the top off your own blender. Break it up, you can use the crust or it's up to you. Most people tend to take the crust out. I leave it in because it adds a binding property, I believe. Every time I've used it without, it doesn't work. So that's 2 slices, and as you can see that's about half full. You don't want to poke it down because if you poke it down you're basically just going to turn it into paste. And there's a very annoying lady yawning in the background of my video.
Hi guys!
As you can tell, it's now night time.
Other beers are available.
I have gin, if that helps. Excuse the attire, I have been very busy. So this one comes with a plunger, and like I said, I don't really want to be squashing this down, so I'm going to use my hand.
Wait, are you going to use your hand?
On a spinning blade, yes. Health and safety. So cover your blender. Mine's a press blender, so literally like that. So I like to do a little sing-song while I'm blending, so it really annoys my neighbours because I live in a very small flat.
Since when?
Always. So ready? La 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 bomba. La 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 bomba, Tatiana Chico, Martino Mercantia. Right, I'd say that's enough. Now most people will be shouting at me now because I only blended this for about 30 seconds and it's not what they class as liquidised bread. But I like to feed all fish, not just small fish. So I don't mind the odd clump because it helps breed for carp. It helps the carp feed. Now, that was 2 slices of bread, I believe.
It was 2.
It was 2. And as you can see, that has probably added another 1/4 to my bait amount. So after I have, oh, the bread's warm. After I've mixed this in, I mean you can be as rough with this as you want because it's not going to do any damage when it's mixing. Gives you a little 2-tone colour to the ground bait. But obviously that's still not enough. I prefer to use cage feeders at this venue. I've fished it for many years, since I was about 5 years old, so a very long time ago. So I use a lot of ground bait there, mainly because they like it, and I like to fish meat on the hook. So I'm blending 5 slices, and then I'm going to go through the additives. This is going to be a slightly longer video, guys. I'm sorry, I'm tired, and I'm doing it the way I want to. So there's another 2 slices. Put what you can of the safety guard back on your blender, and blend. As you can tell, it's very loud.
I feel like this video requires a risk assessment.
I have done a risk assessment. It is in the post.
Post to who?
People. She's not even supposed to be talking, ignore her. Tell you what, You tell a lady to come fishing and she don't bloody shut up when you're trying to do a video. This is also going on YouTube. So it's going to be on YouTube, Instagram and Facebook. And they are all going to be under the name of Tezzy's Tackle Talks. Like, share, subscribe, tweet, do whatever it takes for me to get more people. Lovely. And we are done with the bread. Get that in my tub. Put that to wash up, which I'll probably do some point next week because I'm lazy.
I don't think so.
I'll put some water in it. So, at the moment, after giving this a good toss around the bucket, I have what appears to be, I'd class as maybe a 80-20. So 80 bread, 20 ground bait. This would maybe last me 3/4 of a day, maybe half a day, but I am planning on doing a bit of float fishing as well, because I know they like the float. I am going to be using as an additive Sticky Baits cap oil, and that was a fresh bottle, and as the thing says, I tend to use a cap. So literally a cap full in there. All that's going to do is make it smell fishy. So if you've ever used K1 krill ground bait, this is a very good imitation for K1 krill. I always put a little bit of pink salt, mainly because it's very nutritious and it smells nice. So literally just a couple of little sprinkles. This is it's a bit naughty to be honest with you, because I haven't put this through a grinder. This is coarse, so I should really pummel it down. But all this is doing is adding flavour and scent. This is going to steep overnight, so when I open this in the morning, it's going to smell like 4 fish have been in the bucket all night.
So, you know how you said it's liquidised bread?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like...
No, it's not like liquid. It's called liquidised because it's turned it into a crumb. But
So
you
it's
can,
breadcrumbs.
It's essentially breadcrumb. But if you was to go to the shop and buy breadcrumb, it's too dry. It absorbs really quick. And it'll go from the point of being dry as a bone to too wet and too unusable in seconds. I mean, I have not put anything, no water in this whatsoever, apart from a little bit of cap oil, as you just saw, and I mean, I can easily squeeze that to form a ball, and breaks up back into a powder, so it doesn't even need any water. I may put a drop of lake water in it tomorrow, just because I like to put lake water in my stuff, because I think it's better for the scent.
Why not tap water?
Because I don't like the fact of giving fish chloride. Tap water's full of chloride, it's full of chemicals. There's a reason they ask us not to drink it and buy bottled or use a filter. So if we can't drink it, the fish can't drink it. Or eat it. Or smell it. I don't know. They just can't have it. But yeah, this probably does need to go through a riddle, to be honest with you, which I no longer own. But I'm using a cage feeder, so it's fine. I am going to be running cubes of meat on my hair around the 10 to 12 mil size. I know the fish in this lake aren't massively big. They get up to about 17 max, but they are very greedy. And a 1 pound carp in there will easily take a 12 mil boilie. I've done it many a times. They'll definitely take a 12 mil piece of meat. And the fact that this now smells like krill, and I'm going to run it with a little nice little secret spice on my meat, which you're not allowed to tell anyone, is garlic. Garlic, fish love garlic, fish love chilli. Just don't go out eating, otherwise you will very seriously put off the fish. So I'm going to be in a video. This will be uploading tomorrow, and then I will upload a meat video in 2 days, and in 3 days my fishing video will go up. Don't expect to see anything massive. It's going to be smaller fish but high quantity. So it's going to be carp from anywhere from 5 to 17 pound, but I'm going to catch at least 40. Promise. I've fished there for many years.
Oh,
I'm making a promise here. I am making a promise. If you guys want to see me do anything in particular, so if you want to see me pole fish, I have a pole. I do like pole fishing. If you want to see me carp fish, if you want to see me jump in the water in my boxers, I don't mind. Drop a comment. Make sure you like, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, and make sure you invite your friends, because I want this to be as big as possible. She's throwing gang signs, so I'll best turn the video off. Thank you very much. It's Tezzy's Tackle Talks. Enjoy your night, guys.